welcome back to my channel. My name is Arlyne. For any of you who are new here, this probably looks a little different. I usually don't start my videos in my kitchen, but today I'm doing a very like raw and real kind of vlog style what I eat in a day. You guys will see throughout the video that I am somewhat doing intermittent fasting, but not to a T. You guys, okay, a little interruption right there. The reason I say like intermittent fasting, so like loosely, is just, you're really following intermittent fasting. You're only supposed to have, I believe, 3 meals throughout the day. You're not supposed to have any snacks basically. And I have been trying to cut down my snacking, and I really have. Honestly, that's kind of like my only snack is the Bulletproof Coffee. I'll have that, and sometimes I'll even have like a little piece of toast or something with it if I'm feeling a little hungry. But aside from that, that's really my only snack throughout the day. Trying to cut back on that. And that's one of the biggest things with intermittent fasting, is that I find that I don't snack nearly as much as I used to, and I think that was one of my biggest problems. And then also I used to snack at night, like before I went to bed, and it wasn't ever anything super unhealthy. I would just grab something light, like I said, like I would grab a yogurt, or I would grab like a rice cake with yogurt, or some apples and almond butter, like healthier snacks, but I would snack throughout the day. So I think it was things like that that were not helping my like weight loss journey, or just my getting in shape and getting fit and all that. So really cutting down the meals to like the minimum amount of meals, I think has helped a lot. And then also my last meal is usually around 7 p.m. Sometimes I push it if I'm not done making my dinner until like 7:30, and then rarely till 8 p.m. But after that, like, I don't snack on anything. I will literally just drink water throughout the night. So that's one of my big things, is making sure I'm done eating before that. If you guys want to just do your own research on intermittent fasting, I don't want to go too into it. But yeah, that's just what I've been doing, and it's been helping, and I've been loving it. Also, I will have to do an obvious disclaimer that I am not a professional by any means, nothing of that sort. I think you guys get it. I'm just a girl who over the years has experienced a lot of fluctuation with my weight. It's something that I guess kind of struggled with for a long time. Like, I actually used to be really skinny. I never thought I was really skinny, but looking at pictures, I'm like, it's kind of that meme when you're like, like, I wish I was as skinny when I thought I was fat. I never thought I was fat at that time. Okay, anyways, yeah, so I've kind of gone up and down with my weight. I've researched a lot of foods. I've kind of like learned how to read labels. I still don't read them perfectly. It's just what I do. If you guys do want to leave some like helpful criticism, or just a helpful tips in general, you can leave that down below. If you guys see anything throughout the video, go ahead and do that. Just no rude or mean comments. It's just, this is what I do, and this is what works for me. So hopefully you guys do end up enjoying it. If you guys do, give it a thumbs up, and let's start with all the food I eat. All right, so I just walked in the door a few minutes ago, and I don't want to talk too loud because Weston's sleeping upstairs. Very rare occasion. He's never ever home by the time I come home. But this is the very first thing I do literally as soon as I walk in the door. And of course I choose to do this video when I have the fattest pimple. Ignore that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my protein and this is the NutriBullet cup, and yes, it is stained from coffee. I'll show you guys my bulletproof in a little later. You guys will see that. But these are the two things. I'm gonna fill this up with water, and then I'm going to add half a banana and ice, and then blend it. You guys, this is the honey granola flavor. It is delicious is an understatement. I feel like I'm cheating and eating dessert, like, when I shouldn't be. So I look forward to this. Oh, and mind you, okay, what time is it right now? It is 10:58, and this is my absolute first meal of the day. I finished my workout, and yes, this is sweaty, gross, dirty hair. But I did rinse off at the gym, so I am completely clean. But I do have dirty hair, and if you guys want to see how I style my dirty hair, I do have a video on that, so you guys can click right here. I think it's right here. One of these sides. Click it. So like I said, I'm only using half of it, and I'm just going to smush it in. There you go. Does that not look delicious? That's because it is. Cheers. I hear a nugget upstairs. He's awake. He's awake. Okay, now I can talk a little louder. Okay, so now I'll start drinking this because I'm starving at this point, and I'll start making the second part of my meal, which I'll show you. It's only 2 things, and it's the most delicious thing ever. So I have brown eggs. I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. Then I'm gonna use some Canadian bacon. So literally looks like this. I'll show you guys how we do it. It's like a lazy girl's version. Oh, and then right here in the background, you guys can see this. I showed this to you guys on my Instagram. I got this from Amazon, and really, I got it because I used to just get regular sized water bottles, and I'd find that I'd like refill them throughout the day, and sometimes I would like even lose track of how many I was drinking. So 2 of these for the day is exactly what I need, or what a lot of people need. That's about 2 gallons. I think it's like 60 something. It's over 64 ounces. So I fill this up twice throughout the day. To be completely honest, I don't always finish them, but I always aim to. So once I finish this, I'll fill it up, and this is how far I've gotten after my workout this morning. So very, very important to stay hydrated, drink lots of water, and like I'm so hungry that I'll be chugging this while I'm making my breakfast. So I do first spray my pan with a tiny bit of this Trader Joe's olive oil spray. On the back it has 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 all the way down, so I know it's not that bad. And I only use a little bit. Honestly, you could totally go without this, but I just like the extra little crisp that it gives the Canadian bacon. So I'm gonna take 2 slices, and this is what I mean by lazy girl. I don't really cut it up. I literally just use my fingers, because you know what? It's all going in the same place. You guys see how some of it is browning up? That's the way I like it. It gives it like a little, like, it's not really a crisp. I don't know, it just tastes so much better. Side note, I've heard so many mixed reviews about eggs, and I've heard that like all the good stuff is in the yolk, and that's what you really need. So in the past, I've eaten only egg whites, so I'm kind of trying something new. I'm trying it with the yolk as well, and I mean, so far, obviously I haven't gained any weight. I feel like it's been just fine, but do your own research, do what you want. Everybody has like different opinions on it. Okay, so here it is all done, and you guys probably noticed I didn't put any salt in it initially because I'm going to add Valentina, which these hot sauces have a lot of sodium, so that's why I don't add salt in the first place. But I do like adding a little bit of this. It gives it so much flavor. It's so delicious. Like, if you guys haven't had this, it's bomb. I can eat eggs every day. Niño! What are you doing? Nice of you to join us.
Is this cooking with good looking?
It is!
Oh! What are we doing?
I was filming what I eat in a day.
Oh.
Would you like to try my breakfast?
I just brushed my teeth, but I'll try it.
Oh, it's not gonna taste good then.
Oh.
Actually, would you like to try this?
What's that?
Because you're never home, you never see what I eat.
I know, I don't.
Well, you know what? You can just watch it in the video.
I guess that's true. That's really good. What is this?
What?
It's really good.
He likes it.
It's really good.
It's delicious.
It's like a banana smoothie or something.
It has half a banana, but it's a protein shake, but it's so
It's protein?
Good. Yeah, it's so good.
That is so bomb.
It's beyond bomb. Doesn't it taste like you're eating dessert?
Yeah, I want one of those. Keep up the work. Gym every day, healthy eating, and now I'm trying to eat a little healthier.
Oh yeah, he is. He's been doing a lot better.
Yeah, and I stopped eating at 7 p.m. just like this month.
Alright guys, I'm back and I look like a new person, I know. It is now 1:55, so almost 2 p.m. I am getting hungry, and not only am I getting hungry, but I feel like this is kind of where I start to hit my low and I start to feel a little tired. Like right after the gym, like I had energy, like I felt good, like, and then it's just like I'm just starting to feel a little low. So what I do is I grab that same cup that I had my protein smoothie in, and now I'm gonna make my Bulletproof coffee. So I'll show you exactly how I make it. And I've been doing this for a few months now. I find that it just kind of keeps me full. I don't know, I really like it. I'm not 100% sure if it really does all of the things that it like claims to do. If you guys want to read up on it, like Google it, because I'm not gonna go 10 minutes into what Bulletproof coffee does for you, but I really enjoy it. I've been liking it. I feel like it does good for me, so go ahead and try it out. All right, I have my espresso machine. I'm gonna take a pod, and it's actually one of like the longer shots, so it is gonna be a little bit bigger. And I actually end up making 2 of them, so you guys will see. I'll put 2 in there. Oh my gosh, it already smells delicious. Like, I love coffee. I'm a huge coffee drinker. Okay, so I got my espresso here. I like to put this milk in it. You can do any milk. This is the vanilla organic almond milk with cashew. I've tried so many different ones, and this one's just like one of my favorites, best tasting. Like, I've looked at the ingredients. It doesn't have a ton of sugar. Like, yeah, you could get a sugar unsweetened one, but for me, I can't. I cannot. This is like the least amount of sweetener that I can use, that I find like tastes really good. I can enjoy it. I'm not like torturing myself. So I'll put some milk in here. I usually do around a cup, so some 50 calories. And yes, this is kind of like a caloric drink just because I'm adding all these things to it. But like I said, it kind of keeps me full for a while. So I've been really liking it. And then I'm taking this ghee butter. This is the Fourth and Heart. I got this at Whole Foods, I believe. So this is a little pricey too, but this thing's gonna last you a while. And honestly, because I'm lazy, I just take my knife that I use and I'll just take kind of like a scoop. Do you call that a scoop? I don't know. It's basically, you're supposed to do like a tablespoon. So that's what I do. And I've just been doing it for so long that I kind of just eyeball it. Then I'm going to add this Bulletproof Brain Octane Oil. And again, you're supposed to do about a tablespoon. So I just kind of squirt some in there. Also, if you guys Google Bulletproof Coffee, you'll find that there's a handful of different ways to make it. This is the way I've tweaked it, the way I like it. I don't know, this is the way oh my gosh. I've never done that. This is what happens when I have the camera on. Okay, now I'm taking this Collagen Peptides. These are unflavored. This tastes like nothing. So I'm just taking a scoop of this. And then lastly, something else that you don't need to add, I add a little bit of Maca Powder. This is supposed to give you a little bit of energy. This one is gelatinized. Is that how you say it? I'm not exactly sure, but I did just read a ton of reviews and I've just like kind of researched it myself, and people say that buying the gelatinized one is the one you're supposed to get because it helps you like digest it and stuff. I don't know. This is what I've been using, and I literally put the tiniest bit because this is very, very bitter. So literally like this is supposed to be around a teaspoon. You guys, the little lining fell off, so my coffee just, I need a new one of these. Not, the NutriBullet has been great, but I just need a new lid. I don't know, it makes my coffee go everywhere every time. So I'm gonna blend this for about 20 seconds. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's all done. So I'll stick my straw in, and it's delicious. All right, it is now 5:08 p.m. and normally I don't eat this late. Honestly, I like to eat by like 3 or 4, and I'm actually starving right now, which is why I'm going to dive into this kombucha. This is the Synergy brand, Guava Goddess. It's delicious. I love all the Synergy ones. And then these ones, the Health Aid kombuchas. This one I feel like is even more like yummy. But I think it has a little more juice in it, which is why it tastes that way. While this one, like the first ingredient is kombucha, this first ingredient is filtered water. So, I mean, I don't know, as far as like health benefits, I think they're both good for you. So the other thing is, a lot of people ask me about kombucha, and I've been drinking it for actually a long time, like 7 years. I've been drinking it forever, so I've tried a ton of them, and this one is definitely a lot more tasty if you guys are not into kombucha and you want to try one. This flavor in particular, it's the chocolate one, tastes so good. Like, it's not super chocolatey, but it's really good. And then there is a H-U-M-M kombucha, which also has a lot of juice, but I don't know if this is the best advice. Take it or leave it. So if you're trying to get into kombucha, you can try those ones. They do have a lot more juice in them. They are so delicious. Like, they're so good. But this one right here, the Synergy brand ones, if you guys try these, like, these taste like kombucha. Like, this one is so good. Anyways, that's my whole little kombucha rant. So I'm gonna drink this while I make dinner because I'm starving. So today, we're doing a burrito bowl. Also, I caved and I got myself some watermelon because, I don't know, I might want some dessert after, so this will kind of be dessert. I love watermelon. Watermelon and mango, my favorite fruit in the world. Green salsa, everything with salsa tastes delicious, so I will top the burrito bowl with this green salsa. Let's get to cooking. Let's see how fast I can do this because I'm so hungry. And then I need to go to Disneyland, and I want to go to Disney so bad, so yeah, let me start. Again, I sprayed a little bit of that olive oil. I'm just gonna plop this all on. A little bit of this. A little pepper. A little cumin, and I think that's good. All right, for veggies, cut up the zucchini, and then I use this thing. What is it called? I don't know what it's called, but I know Target has it. I think I got it from like Williams-Sonoma, and it's like the easiest thing ever. So you just put your zucchini or whatever veggie in there, and then you just push down and it cuts it up. So I love this thing. It's literally so life-changing. Like, it saves you so much time. Okay, got all my bell peppers chopped up, and I honestly didn't even mean to make it look like this cool. These are just all the different colors in there. So I'm gonna throw this in the pan, cook this up with the zucchini, mix everything together. Okay, then meanwhile back here I'm gonna chop up the cilantro also. These are pretty much done. Then I'm gonna throw the ground turkey back in. Mix it all together. I'm gonna take some spinach and I'm just gonna put it in the bowl. I'm gonna take my black beans, pour that on top. I'm gonna take some of my ground turkey veggie mixture, pour some of that on top. I'm gonna top it with a little bit of cilantro, and I'm telling you guys, the cilantro, if you like cilantro, it's life-changing. Like, this tastes so good with cilantro. And then lastly, some salsa. It is now 5:48 and I'm barely having this super late lunch. I like to mix it all up together, but obviously you can do it however you want. It doesn't look the most appetizing, but I promise it is so delicious. Okay, little update. I actually devoured it. Like, literally, I scarfed it down so fast. I'm satisfied, but I'm not like overly full, which is a good thing. And it's only 6 p.m. and I realized, why would I eat another one right away? I'm gonna wait till like the last minute. So 7 p.m. is when I will eat my last meal. And since I really want to head out to Disney, these are kind of the things that you have to do. It's not that I'm really sacrificing anything, but I have to like make plans and plan accordingly. So instead, I'm going to bring a container with me and I'm gonna eat it in the car. Okay, so I'm stuck in crazy traffic. I figured I would just finish off the video right here. Brought this with me. You guys don't need to watch me eat it, but it's basically the same exact thing that I had for lunch that you guys just saw. I'm gonna eat right now. And then lastly, the other thing I wanna mention, if you guys notice, I didn't measure my food. I didn't weigh it out. I don't count my macros. That's what might work for you, but for me, I wanted something long-term, something that I could actually keep up with and do every single day. I don't know if the intermittent fasting is gonna work for a long time, but for me, it worked. Like, I always normally ate usually between like 11 or 8 p.m. and then I would snack at night. So the only really big change I had to do was cut out the snacking, make sure that my last meal is before 7 p.m. And in regards to that, obviously my ratio that I'm doing is like a 16:8. And eventually maybe I could cut it down to even like a longer fasting period. But for now, this is what's working for me. I did just want to mention that because everyone's different. So if weighing out your food is going to help you like portion out your food correctly or whatever it is, then do that, you know? So everyone's just so different. And I can't imagine living my entire life counting every single macro and weighing out everything that I'm eating. Maybe weigh it out for like a week or two so you like have like an idea of how much you should be eating. I feel like that's a good way to go about it, but for me, that's just not gonna work long term. Oh my gosh, my camera's gone.
Still on the healthy kick. Brought food, healthy food to Disneyland. Dedication is key. Keep that body fit.
All right, and that's gonna conclude this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up if you guys found it helpful, or just if you guys just enjoyed it in general. Give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Follow me on all of my social media. It's my first and last name, Arlyne Sanjines. That's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.